Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this important discussion on the Kugan Ananthan case and its implication for law enforcement and society as a whole. As summaries, the case was initially arrested for suspected involvement in the car thief. An autopsy was conducted and it was revealed that Kugan had suffered from injuries. Kugan case led to public protests, called for justice and demands for a thorough investigation into his death. The Kugan Ananthan case serves as a notable example of the issues surrounding police misconduct and custodial death in Malaysia. Let's start by introducing ourselves. I am Devi, your moderator for tonight's forum. Now, let's hear from our panelists. Here are our panelists: Logesh, legal expert specializing in human rights and criminal law; Yamuna, representative from a human rights advocacy group; Haikal, former law enforcement officer with insight into police procedures and training; Siri, social commentator and actives focusing on police accountability and community engagement.
Hi, I'm Logesh. I have been following the development of the Kugan Ananthan case closely and look forward to sharing insight and perspective on policy accountability and reform.
Hello everyone, I'm Yamuna Harichandran. As a human rights advocate, I'm deeply concerned about cases of police brutality and custodial death. I'm here to discuss ways we can work towards justice and reform.
Greeting everyone, I'm Haikal, a law enforcement officer with a commitment to upholding the principles of transparency and accountability within the police force. I hope to provide a balanced perspective on the challenge and reforms needed in the light of the Kugan Ananthan case.
Good evening, everyone. I am Siri, a community organizer focused on building trust and cooperation between law enforcement agencies and the public. I believe in the importance of dialogue and collaboration in addressing issues of police misconduct and custodial deaths.
Thank you, panelists, for your introductions. Let's dive into our discussion. Firstly, what are your thoughts on the positive outcomes of the Kugan Ananthan case, particularly regarding justice served and public awareness?
The case exemplifies that justice can prevail even when law enforcement officers are involved. It's instant to acknowledge the legal system role in holding accountable those responsible for Kugan death.
Absolutely. Kugan's case sparked much needed public awareness about police brutality and detained treatment. This increased scrutiny has pushed for discussion and reforms within the police force and justice system.
I agree. The transparency and accountability highlighted during investigation are crucial. It's a reminder of the importance of these values within the law enforcement.
Indeed, the case brought attention to systematic issues that need addressing. It's heartening to see reforms being discussed and implemented to prevent similar tragedies in the future.
Moving on, what lessons have the police system learned from the Kugan Ananthan case and how are these lessons being implemented?
Enhanced oversight and monitoring of police conduct during detention are paramount. It's critical to ensure that protocol and regulation are strictly adhered to.
Continued training for police officers is essential, especially in areas like human rights and conflict resolutions. This can help prevent instances of abuse and misconduct.
Community engagement is a key, building trust and cooperation between law enforcement and the public through outreach program and initiative can foster positive relationship, and accountability.
I agree. It's a crucial police department to prioritize transparency and accountability in their operation to regain public trust and confidence.
Now, let's address the negative aspects of the case. How has the Kugan Ananthan case impacted public perception of the law enforcement in Malaysia?
Unfortunately, cases like Kugan contribute to distrust and skepticism toward law enforcement. Instance of policy brutality, the public trust and confidence.
The initial legs of transparency from the police regarding Kugan's death fuel speculation and further erode trust. It's essential for authorizers to be transparent and accountable to regain public confidence.
The delays in holding those responsible accountable have also contributed to frustration and disillusionment amongst the public. This highlights flaws in the justice system that need addressing.
Absolutely, it's essential and acknowledge these negative perceptions and work towards rebuilding trust through meaningful reforms and actions.
Finally, what steps can be taken to improve the situation and prevent similar incidents in the future?
Custodial detainees must be treated with dignity and repeat respect, with access to medical care and legal representation. Regular monitoring can help prevent abuse. That's all from me. Thank you.
Authorizers should ensure prompt and sensitive notification to the families of custodial death victims, providing support throughout the investigation and legal process.
Comprehensive training for police officers on the official conduct and proper detained handling is crucial. This can promote professionalism and accountability within the force.
Community involvement is key. Engaging with the public to build trust and cooperation can help prevent future incidents and promote a safer society.
Thank you, panelists, for your insightful contribution to these discussions. The Kugan Ananthan case serves as a reminder of the importance of transparency, accountability, and reform within law enforcement. Let's continue working towards a justice system that serves all members of society. That concludes our forum for tonight. Good night, everyone.